Grab your sunglasses, a tropical drink, and your beach chair so you can hear all the amazing Disney Cruise Line updates from the D23 Expo. Let's cast away! Okay, look, I'll be honest. We've never been on a Disney cruise before. It's just always been way too expensive. And, I like the parks. So we've just never been. But after seeing this ship that was just announced in the D23 Expo, I'm kind of thinking we might be booking a cruise in 2025, and you might be booking a cruise after you see this video. Let's check it out. At the D23 Expo, they announced a new ship in the Titan class called the Disney Treasure, with Captain Minnie at the helm, bringing new experiences with the Disney traditions guests know and love when it comes to a Disney cruise line. The ship's itinerary will be a 7-night cruise to either the Eastern or Western Caribbean, beginning in December 2024, leaving from Port Canaveral. The Disney Treasure will start early bookings to the public on September 20th, but if you're a Disney Cruise Line Castaway Club member, you can book as early as September 12th. All the artist rendered pictures we've seen of the ship have been of this amazing grand hall that's like the entrance into an Agrabah palace. Touches of gold everywhere, right down to the amazing statue of Jasmine and Aladdin on their magic carpet journey. And what I'm seeing is that Disney is bringing the parks and beloved characters from films into the theming of their ships and the destination offerings. This could actually bring a lot of those park-loving people onto the cruises. People like me. One of the things I read, not mentioned in the Disney Treasure kickoff video, was that off the Grand Hall, they're going to offer 2 walk-up cafes serving coffee, tea, and beverages. The first is Hey Hey's Cafe, Moana's trusty sidekick Hey Hey. This will have touches of the blue waters of the South Pacific, like the Isles of Motunui from Moana, and pay homage to the traditional construction techniques used by the Polynesian people to craft seafaring vessels. So I'm thinking Moana's ancestors' ships on the walls and some of the artifacts around the room. Next is the Jade Cricket Cafe. Inspired by Mulan's lucky cricket, Cricky, this cafe will be what we think of Mulan and her father sitting down for tea with touches of plum blossom flowers, and will also have metallic counters to represent Mulan's armor. I haven't seen any pictures of these cafes yet, but like I said, I found them mentioned in the Disney Cruise Line newsroom fact sheets, so I'm interested to see what they look like. Where the Disney Wish had the Frozen musical dining experience, the Disney Treasure will have Plaza del Coco as their musical dining experience. I like this dinner and a show concept. Most of the time when you're on a cruise, you're trying to squeeze in all the shows and try to get the food. And this type of entertainment provides both in one spot, so it's set up so that everyone can actually enjoy the show. There'll be 2 different shows, one with Miguel and his familia gathering in Marachi Plaza, and the second, Miguel will reunite with his great-great-grandparents Hector and Mama Imelda with the help of the magic guitar for a Dia de los Muertos celebration. We can't miss out on the Worlds of Marvel adventure, which is a new second dining experience for the Treasure, where you might see some Marvel characters. They talked about the Ant-Man and Wasp trying to stop Ultron from stealing quantum technology. We'll definitely need some superheroes in training to help out with that. There's also the familiar family dining rotation of 1923, the specialty dining of the Rose, Palo Steakhouse, and Enchante, providing amazing gourmet meals and views. Let's talk about snacks. One of the offerings is Jumbo's Sweets, which is themed from the popular ice cream parlor from Disney's Zootopia. The pictures show fun pink interiors with sculptures of Officer Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde, and perfect spots for a photo op. They're offering 20 flavors of handmade gelato, 16 flavors of ice cream and sorbets, and I'm sure guests will find something to enjoy. For some adult type of snacks, there's Skipper Society. It's a Jungle Cruise themed lounge that will bring the dry-witted skipper humor, surrounded by Jungle Cruise foliage, including a whimsical monkey-shaped chandelier and postcards from voyages beyond. Just remember, there's no horse playing around in the Skipper Society. If you want to play with your horse, you'll have to do it somewhere else. However, you are allowed to monkey around, just don't go bananas. I'm very excited about the Periscope Pub, which will actually be Disney Cruises' first venue inspired by the 1954 film 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, which is one of my favorites. Submarine-style design with steampunk influences, polished metals, and industrial feel. It looks pretty deep. If entertainment is what you're looking for, the treasure won't disappoint. The Walt Disney Theater will have an all-new, yet-to-be-announced stage production, and will also be showing a very lovely version of Beauty and the Beast. Sarabi, the central hub for daytime activities and adult-exclusive evening entertainment, will be Lion King themed, and it really does look gorgeous. Of course, what would be a Disney cruise without the Pirates Rockin' Parlay Party that always seems to be a remarkable event? See what I did there? No, okay. For those younger adventurers, there's always the Disney Oceaneer Club. It's a small world nursery and, of course, the edge and vibe for the teen and tweens. Now let's talk Disney waterslide entertainment. We have always been jealous of the waterslide parts of Disney cruises, but the AquaMouse Curse of the Golden Egg, similar to the waterslide on the Wish, could be one of their best. You follow the adventures of Mickey and Minnie on a two-person boat float type of vehicle as they explore temples looking for the golden egg. This adventure takes you through 760 feet of winding tubes and breathtaking views of both the ocean and the ship. It looks like a spin-off of the Runaway Railway at Hollywood Studios, using the same cartoonish look to Mickey and his gang, but the water slide looks mind-blowing. I've always wanted to do this water slide on the Disney Cruise Line. The wonderful theming doesn't stop with the dining and the lounges and the fun. They've continued the adventure theme to the staterooms. So there are 4 royal suites. There's the Bagheera and the Raja, which are 2-story rooms themed in like Agrabah colors and decor. And then there's the Tomorrow Tower suite, themed after Epcot with futuristic decor, and they even have bunk beds. This suite is set in the ship's forward funnel and provides a one-of-a-kind look of the top deck of the Disney Treasure. I think that's really cool that they've actually put a room inside the funnel of the ship's funnel. I think that's pretty cool. Of course, there is the concierge suites, which also include a lounge and a private sun deck with complimentary food and drink. The staterooms are designed with elements of Aladdin, Pocahontas, Up, and Encanto. Now, what I thought was really cool about the Disney Cruise Line, which I didn't know, was that 84% of their staterooms offer either a veranda or an ocean view. And that's pretty amazing, since most cruise lines boast like 50 to 60% of their staterooms have veranda or ocean view rooms. So that means like you're really paying for a nice ocean view room instead of a small little cramped room. You're getting a room with a really nice view in the Disney Cruise Line. The biggest announcement was a new Bahama Island, and in Disney tradition, they are working with local artisans to celebrate the natural beauty and traditions of this nation. This new island will be called Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. Now, there's a 3-night preview cruise on the Disney Magic setting sail on June 6, 2024, out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and those passengers will actually be the first to visit the Disney Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. They really give us any more information about what will be there, but if it's similar to what's available over at Castaway Cay, it could be amazing. I mean, from these images, I'm seeing shops, this amazing cabana, looks like some type of splash pad. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. The other thing they announced was a new Disney ship exclusively in Singapore to Southeast Asia called the Disney Adventure. Singapore Tourism Board and Disney Cruise Line have agreed to a home port for this new boat for 5 years starting in 2025. It sounds like the ship itself could be very similar to the Disney Wish, but it's an amazing opportunity for Disney and foreign cruise passengers to expand their adventures to Singapore. This ship will bring Disney Cruise Line into a whole new realm, since this ship will be the first in the cruise industry to be fueled by green methanol, one of the lowest emission fuels available. And I'm excited for a new cruise destination for guests around the world. Well, there you have it. Everything we learned at D23 Expo about the Disney Cruise Lines. As we get closer to the maiden voyage of the Disney Treasure in 2024, we'll give you updates. Maybe from the boat itself. Fingers crossed! If you're looking to find out more about what the Disney Cruise Line has to offer, check out disneycruise.disney.go.com, and we'll put a link in the description below. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below about the new Disney Treasure and if you have plans to cruise in 2024. Inquiring minds want to know. Next, are you a pin trader? Is there a pin haul in your future? Stay tuned to see what treasures Mr. Don uncovers. Be sure to like and subscribe and click that bell so you don't miss out on our next videos.
Remember, until next time,
Life's a journey.